Hey everyone, and welcome back to another full flight video. So today we are here in Frankfurt Germany, as you can see. And today we will be flying the Condor A330 from here in Frankfurt all the way over to Las Vegas in Nevada in the United States of America. Yeah, it's roughly a 11 to 12 hour flight. And this will be my second time flying the A330 in flights from 2020. Also, my first time flying out of Condor and also Frankfurt. This livery, I was a bit skeptical about at first, but I think it's sort of grown on me. Let me run over here real quick. I think it's sort of dawned on me. I mean, it's different, special, and unique. And yeah, I'm just gonna give it a try. So right now in Frankfurt, it is roughly morning time, around 10 a.m. and we have full cloud. It is completely overcast here in Frankfurt. And yeah, when we get to Vegas, it'll be sunny and exciting. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Okay, and welcome to the cockpit of the A330-300. Yeah, so let's start by coming up to the overhead panel, and we'll turn on the external power. There we go. The systems will come alive now, and I'll turn on the ADRS so that we can get the GPS running. I actually did that wrong, but in the wrong order, but it's fine. Turn on the battery too. Both batteries at BP battery as well. So that is loading, and passengers are boarding and fuel is all that. So IRS align in 8 minutes, so I'll come down here to the MCDU and I'll program our flight. So let's go to init. Yeah, GPS will align. Let's go to init request. So our flight plan will populate in here. So we're departing out of Frankfurt, which is Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot. And we'll be driving into Las Vegas, which is Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra. Our flight number is Condor 2062 or CFG 2062. So our flight plan, I'll just pull it up with me right now. So here in Frankfurt, we'll be departing out of runway 07 center. Okay, anyways, we'll do 07 center, insert that, and out of into Las Vegas, we'll be arriving onto runway 26 left, so the ILS 26 left, and we'll be using the chow for arrival, and with translate point to gap, so we'll insert that. Okay, perfect. I'll come over to our performance. Actually, first our fuel. Actually, I can just, yeah, I'll just populate those. Okay, into our performance page, we'll do flaps to departure, and our V speeds. I'll have to use the calculator for those. Alright, so our aircraft is at A330, 300, departing out of DF, runway 07 center, weight on board, gross weight of 233,440 kilograms. Okay, calculate that. So our V1 speed is 146 knots. Our rotation speed is 157 knots. Our V2 speed is 162 knots. I'll set this page to the flight plan and then this page to our performance page. Okay. Okay, Irish align in 3 minutes. What we'll do now is I'll program the autopilot. So our cruise altitude is, I believe 34,000 feet. Yeah, 34,000 feet for our cruise altitude. Okay, good. Up here, I will now turn on the beacon lights, the seatbelt signs, no smoking as well, and the emergency lights can arm as well. Oxygen can come on, fuel can come on, and yeah, we'll wait for the hours to align, and then we can start our APU and look at the flight plan as well. Okay, the IRS is aligned. So for our departure, I'm not really sure why I'm not getting anything SID-wise. That's weird. So our departure heading is 07, so I guess I'll just vector ourselves then. I guess that's okay. Okay. So we have to basically vector ourselves through the departure to waypoint Boca. Then after that, hold this here. Then our arrival into Vegas. Yeah, the arrival into Vegas is very, very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, other than that, let's start the APU. And we can disconnect the solar power and we will be on our way. Perfect. Switch on and start the APU. Monitor that down here. There we go, APU is starting. Actually barely busy here in Frankfurt. Frankfurt is usually extremely busy. There we go, AP available, so disconnect the storm power. It's gonna come off and we'll call off the ground power as well. GPU disconnect. We'll turn on the parking brake, which is already on. And chocks, I'll call the chocks off as well. We gotta do this manually ourselves. Jetway, yep, there we go. Jetway's disconnecting. Okay, we'll call ground for pushback and we'll start the engines. Okay, pushback is started. I'll begin by starting the left engine 1. Monitor that on the engine panel here.
Falls nötig, können einige Rutschen vom Flugzeug getrennt und als Floß- oder Schwimmhilfe genutzt werden.
There we go, engine 1 has a response starting. This is a very tight pushback area. I mean, these gates are packed very tightly. Frankfurt is it's very massive, and all the gates are packed very tight. Everything is tight, you know. Even though the airport feels like walking miles. Okay, we'll start engine 2. This is good for the pushback. Parking brake set. Engine 2 is spooling up. I'll turn on the beacon lights. Sorry, it's the wing lights, nav and logo, runway turn off. Runway turn off strobe and our taxi lights. Okay, the engine 2 is available, so I can turn off the APU now. APU master switch and APU bleed off. We'll set flaps to flaps 2, speed brakes armed. Unit start to normal. And we'll do a flight control check. Oh, so, wait, hold on. Auto brake max. Right. I'll do flight control checks. Okay, pitch up, pitch down, roll left, roll right, yaw left, yaw right. Perfect. Okay, so we'll taxi to 07 Center via taxiway November, I believe. Yeah, November. Yeah, all the way down to holding point Lima 21. Okay, perfect. Park brake off. We'll begin the taxi now. The scenery is quite nice though, I can't lie. It's way better than the previous sceneries for Frankfurt. Massive upgrade. Actually, I'll go to the taxiway Lima instead of November. Taking off. Yeah, it's a very calm day here. This insanely busy airport usually. Again, A340 over there is pretty cool. Yeah, I fly Lufthansa a lot, like in real life as well. So. Just as much as local carriers, which is kind of crazy. I'm not sure if this guy will take off. He's looking for a minute. I'm not sure what he's trying to plan. What he's doing. But, there's also another holding point here, so we'll just wait there instead. Short right here. This is good. Okay, parking brake set. I'll switch to Unicom just to see what this guy's doing. And flaps down, speed brakes up. Everything else is good. Takeoff config is normal. Okay. That's fine. It's automatic. Okay, landing lights on. Nose can go to takeoff. Runway turn off lights on. Everything else is on. Perfect. Nice. We are ready for takeoff. Unless this guy wants to go first. Not sure if he wants to. Frankfurt traffic. Condor 2062 departing 1107 Center. Yeah, he's been there for a while.
Frankfurt traffic at 7005 heading behind the Condor Airlines wing.
Okay, He'll go behind me. Okay, park back off. Let's do a straight out departure. Let's just start with throttle left right. And toga set and take off. Knots. Checked. Rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Autopilot on heading. Level 340. Flaps 1. Speed brakes disarmed. Let's go direct Oboko.
Frankfurt Germany, 0530, Takeoff, 07 Center, Pine Cities.
Flaps up. There's the downtown area of Frankfurt, if they even call it a downtown. I'm not exactly sure if they do. I don't think they do. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Frankfurt's one of those cities that don't... One of those European cities that actually do have skyscrapers. Yeah, nice departure. passing through 3,300 feet. We should be going a bit, we should be climbing a bit faster, but that's fine.
Pushback Jansen, aircraft heavy airborne on 07 Frankfurt. Parking with south Frankfurt.
Okay, there we go. About 240 knots. Actually, we should not be. Yeah, no, 240 is fine for our altitude. Nice, what a lovely departure. Perfect. We got some cityscape views as well. Very nice. And the German countryside. Nice. Soon it'll be the fucking Rocky Mountains and Grand Canyon. That's crazy. Flaps are up, speed brakes up, or down, sorry. Autopilot is on, and we can turn off the landing lights now. Landing lights off, and nose can come to off as well. Nice. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that departure out of cloudy, overcast Frankfurt. And yeah, I will join you once again to start our descent and arrival into Vegas. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.
American 2325, that's 21.7 for 230. United 2035, LA Center 127.52, have a good night.
1752, United 2035, good night.
American 2325, direct scenery. American 2325, that's 21.7 for 230. 2325, LA Center, that maintains level 370, nothing for 60, red light check. 370, American 2325.
Okay, and welcome back everyone. We're here above Arizona right now, crossing the border into Nevada, about to cross the Grand Canyon too. But yeah, we're here starting our descent into Las Vegas. We're here passing level 29, 30,000 feet roughly, going to flight level 250, 25,000 feet. So yeah, it's around 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., like 11:30 here in Las Vegas. So what I'll do now is I'll turn on the seatbelt signs for descent, and yeah, our approach arrival is pretty straightforward. No twists and turns, nothing like that, so it's pretty clean. You just have to descend on pace and accurately just so that we can get the ILS and everything there for arrival. But yeah, actually the Grand Canyon is to our left, or to our south. Okay, so we won't be flying over it directly, but maybe we can catch a glimpse, kind of. Maybe you can see it off in the distance. I see like some sort of elevation formation sort of thing. Maybe that could be like the beginning of it. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, anyways, the sort of surrounding area looks insane though. It does. I think that's the city actually. Oh. So yeah, we're right here. Good. Okay, I think I'm going to try vectoring ourselves a bit. We need to be 3,800 feet by the decel point. Okay. So I'm going to vector ourselves a bit. Let's go heading at 150. Give us some more room. Bit of fleet leeway here. This is a very unorthodox vector. Very visual, sort of just freeballing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's do direct to Preno soon. Once we're sort of in line with it. Let's do that now. So Preno should be at flight level 130, but that is fine. We should be at 3,800 feet by decel. Okay. Speed brakes are armed. Everything else is good. Let's try flaps 30. Alright, activate the approach phase. Confirm approach phase. QNH 1013. Temperature here in Las Vegas is 36 degrees Celsius. That's very hot. There's the glide slope, so hopefully we'll capture onto that. Okay, approach on, autopilot 2 on. Yes, I believe we are on the glide slope. Perfect. Good. Fantastic. Okay. Once we're about 10 miles out, I'll drop the landing gear and we'll do flaps full. Water brake is max, landing lights are on, seatbelt signs on, speed brakes arm, and the flaps at position 3. Let's do gear down. And we'll do flaps full. Checked. Alright, let's do Okay, I'm manually flying now, correcting on the glass slip there. Direct crosswinds. Checked. Two white, two red. Let's try to maintain that.
500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard,
Touchdown, but that's okay. Full break. Okay, parking brake set. Brakes disarm, flaps up. Autopilot out, landing system off. Taxi lights on. and everything else is good. Let's start the APU as well. The APU bleed on and APU master switch. Start that.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign to lock your seat. Let's stick to our button and we have reached our final parking position.
Okay, APU is starting up, so we'll process for runway and then go to the international terminal. We'll go to the international terminal, which is, I believe, all the way down there. I think there's like a KLM airplane, so we'll have to go quite a distance, but should be chill. Parking brake off. Parking brake off. There's a strip though in front of us. Yeah, that landing was yeah, I didn't flare enough on the landing. I got a minus 400 feet per minute, which is kind of bad, but it's fine. If you can walk away from a landing, then it's a good landing. It's usually what they say. Move this airplane across. So I'm trying to find a spot by that KLM. I can see it all the way in the distance. Yeah. This all here is the domestic terminal, all these Southwest planes, and then also on the other side there are Spirit planes. Also Delta, Southwest, Spirit. So this is all the domestic terminal. And then the gray one, see over there, it's a different tower as well as the international terminal. This red one is domestic. Spot right here. I think we're big enough, so we should be cool. Or maybe not. Damn. Okay, parking brake set. EPU is on, so connect to that. That's already connected. I'll turn off the engines now. Engines off. And I'll turn off the nav ADRS. Turn off the lights. Those can come off as well, and turn-offs can come off too. Also, we'll get the GPU, all ground for that. Yeah, here it comes. Okay, perfect. I'll turn off the APU. APU off. Oops. APU off. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that full flight from Frankfurt in Germany, Frankfurt main airport, all the way to Las Vegas in the United States, Nevada. Yeah, it's definitely an enjoyable flight. Very, very chill, very relaxed. Arrival was cool. Excuse the hard landing, but you know, what can I do about that? But yeah. watch some of my other videos, check out my channel, subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. So yeah, bye.